look at the root system on that tree. It come up this past, I guess, sometime this summer. Is that terrible? Good morning, YouTube. I love it, Coach. Look, there's another one. The 3 of them little boogers come up my garden this summer. Get this one right here and we get down to business. Jesus. Okay. Well, today we're going to plant some kohlrabi. A seed from Every Wild Farms. It's Every Wild Farms. No, they don't give me nothing. They treated me well this spring. When COVID hit, seeds were scarce. I sent them an email and asked them if they were locked down yet. They were still shipping. They said yes. And I made my second order for the year, because I made my first order in February to plant my garden. And so the second order I made, I ordered everything for this next year's garden and possibly next year's garden. So if you guys can, go out and give Every Wild Farms a ring on the internet and contact them. Go ahead and they'll make you order, man. It was real easy. They let you know whether they got things or not. They got good descriptions. The packages are full packages, resealable. They got good information on the back. I'll tell you right now, they're good seeds. They're good viable seeds. They never got no bad ones. Never got no bad ones. So let me rake this here mulch back. Promise not to go off and leave you for long extended periods of time anymore. You can't tell I'm an inexperienced YouTuber. I just want to help people, learn how to do stuff. Right now I ain't working, so I ain't got no engines and stuff like that to work with. So the kind of machines to work with right now, all my stuff is fixed. I'm just ready to go. Wait for the phone to ring, go work on something. I had a good deep layer of mulch here. Just leaves off my trees. Be straight honest with you. I've never grown kohlrabi. Never even heard of kohlrabi before until my YouTube friends were showing some on YouTube. I thought to myself, I said, well, I like those other kind of vegetables he's growing. Why shouldn't I like it too? So I decided I would try it. And the guys from over at the house, they firmly enjoy it. So I figure if they enjoy it, they're just about as redneck as I am. I guess I can try that. But bust up this crust on this bed. Been busted up in a year or more. I ain't grown nothing in it last summer. I had some celery growing in it. It's going to seed now, and I'm gonna leave it there. Plant the rest of this bed of kohlrabi. And but Charles Downing is the man I was talking about. He lives over in England or somewhere. I don't know where he lives. He's not really my friend. I follow him on YouTube. I've had him for a long time. That is kale root, I do believe. But yeah, I don't work a lot during the winter time, so I have a lot of time on my hands to think about gardening and stuff. I prefer winter gardening over summer gardening. Just plastic off of my cardboard that I had lining it. So I started watching Charles Dowdy. Of course he's English. There ain't nothing wrong with English people. Like them. But they do sound funny when they talk. But I'm sure that you think I sound funny when I talk too. And I do. Just no East Texas redneck. All right. So, what I'm gonna do is get on the other side. Now it says here on this package, now tell me if I'm wrong, white Vienna, kohlrabi. It's a brassica oracera. It's so outside early spring. 1/4 inch deep, 4 inches apart, 16-inch rows. It's ready in 55 days. Alright. Then I go down here and it says white Vienna kohlrabi is very popular and matures earlier than purple Vienna by 5 to 10 days. This variety produces pale green, smooth, flattened, globe-shaped bulbs with white flesh that are best to be harvested 2 inches in diameter. Tasty sweet flesh is good in salads, for snacking, or for light cooking. Direct sow seed in rich soil and full sun, 2 to 3 months before the last spring frost or when the ground reaches 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Plant seeds 1/4 inch deep with 10 seeds per foot. Then plants to 5 inches apart in rows 1 foot apart for a week. For a continuous crop, plant new seeds every few weeks until 6 weeks before the first fall frost. Keep soil moist and control weeds by applying mulch. The best flavoring tendencies are achieved when kohlrabi is able to grow quickly. Alright. So I kind of misread this. 2 to 3 months before the last spring frost should be planted around December. That's not the best neighbors in the world. Anyway, so I got a feeling that they'll grow between now and 60 days from now. That ought to put us, let's see, this is November. Yesterday was the opening day of deer season. What's wrong with me? I ain't deer hunting? No, I ain't deer hunting. Them fools from out of the city and all over the country are in East Texas right now on opening weekend of deer season. They shoot up the woods, they shoot anything that moves. They're scared. They're absolutely scared. They're drunk, They just want to get out of the house and tell their wives they're going deer hunting. They come down here and they go to the beer joints, and whew, they ain't done nice. Anyway, I prefer not to go on opening day of deer season because most likely the deer's already rutted. I noticed rutting action about 3.5, almost 4 weeks ago. At the beginning of bow season, I witnessed a lot of rutting action, and so that ain't the time to hunt between. It ain't been the correct amount of days yet. So about 28 days after when I seen them rutting would have been between next week and Thanksgiving. So that's when I've always spent my weekends in the woods hunting. Was on the weekend of the dark moon, and so. With that said, no, I'm not deer hunting. So it's November the 5th. It's the first weekend, first Sunday in November is what it is. I'm planting these kohlrabi seeds. I'm just scattering them out, and I'll pin them. I got plenty of seed. We don't even know if we like them, so, you know, plant them a little thick. We like them. We'll plant some more in the spring. Plant them a little bit more. Uniform. Right now I'm just growing some to keep myself busy. Make my garden look pretty. People drive by it all the time. See how pretty it is. They tell me how pretty it is at the grocery store when I go up there to get some mayonnaise or something. No, my wife don't make mayonnaise. Not yet. I might talk her into it though. You guys send us a message about that, and so let's talk her into making us some mayonnaise on camera. She's an awesome cook. She really is. She don't like the camera too much though. Anyway, I just used a few seeds. I got a whole package here. I can't remember how many I bought. It was quite a bit. I spent upwards of $150 on seed this past spring. I don't plan on buying anymore. This is a 1 ounce package of seed. That's a lot of seed, little bitty seeds. Let me go put these up so they don't get left outside and get wet. I'm hoping that the celery will seed out, make a good seed, because that's one thing I did not buy last spring, celery seed. I didn't think I was going to have to. I thought the celery would just keep producing and keep producing, but we got to a certain point where it's going to seed no matter what, whether it was a big beautiful plant or it was a little scrawny plant. So I just let it go and left it alone. I'm just making them seed have good contact in the ground. Just tamping it down. So we'll see. I mean, this is an experiment. I don't know what this stuff's going to do. So let's see. I'm curious. Will it grow like turnips? Will it grow like mustard greens or collard greens? I don't know. I found my turnip seed. I found my mustard seed, but I didn't find any collard green seeds. So I'm going to wait a little while longer to plant my collards, but I've seen people already got collards in the ground. They're picking them. So on fire to them. I think I did last year. I can't remember what. But it's been so dry here. I don't want to plant nothing. Hey, there goes the police. I called them yesterday about a dog trying to break into my deal. They still ain't been deceiving. I don't know what to think about this. When you don't want them around, they're around. They're worth. I love them guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this dog. It's a little old bitty dog trying to get in there and breed my Helga. And I don't want no little bitty short-legged dogs that look like a little tiny Irish wolfhound. I don't want no matted up haired dog. This dog looks like a thug. Got nothing against thugs. I don't want my daughter to be married to one. I damn sure don't, excuse my language, I sure don't want no puppies out of no thugs. And shoot, they're gonna pay child support. They're gonna babysit their kid when you need them to. What are they gonna do? They ain't gonna do nothing. They just gonna hang out and be thugs. Anyway, let's give this a good bit. Every once in a while, the ag teacher drives by here and looks at my stuff. In fact, I gave him some Carolina Reaper plants last year. I'm interested. I wonder how he come out when he was. I want to start a seed bank. And been told it wasn't real legal like to do it. I figured if I kept it quiet, just kept it within this little small community here, we could get away with it. What do you guys think about that? Seed banks. Any of you guys got any strange packages from China? Seeds in them? That you couldn't read the markings on it? All it is, they look like watermelon seeds. But, I burned them up. I didn't know what they was. I've been hearing on the news about seeds. People mysteriously getting in the mail from China. Who knows? Is it a plot to introduce some really bad weeds into our growing areas around here, so people can't grow nothing? Kind of like, who knows? I mean, invasive species, some kind of bad species. I planted this bed full of onion seeds the other day, kept it wet every day. Figured I'd give it a rain right here real quick. I'm gonna move around behind you and do them other beds. Unlike any of them other video people, you're gonna see me out here working in this stuff. Why, on a daily basis, you might be able to see the progress on this little old garden this winter. Y'all see in here? Look what's going on. Let's see what's going on. They're supposed to have a baby. I had enough daylight left to pick these Tabasco peppers. The leaves are falling off the plants. They need to be picked now, or they ain't gonna be no good. So I'm gonna get after these here Tabasco peppers. These two bushes right here, or the same, not the same two bushes, but the same set of two pots with 5 plants in it each. Made me enough Tabasco peppers last year to make about 1 gallon of pepper mash, and then I took and let it sit, ferment for I don't know, 6 months or so, and then I bottled it up. I ended up with about 12 bottles of hot sauce. These are really mature plants. The green ones, I gotta pull on them a little bit to get them to come loose. But let's see if I can fill this gallon can up, and we'll go from there. Give me something to do next week. You guys, thanks for watching my videos. If you would, ring the bell, smash the like button, get your notifications, and send me a message on Facebook. Later, guys.